Hi, everyone. It's Lourdes. I may be a minute early, but I was having problems with the program, so I wanted to make sure I can get on. If anyone's here, just say hi. Let me know what the weather's like where you're at. It's a beautiful day here in Jersey. I'm looking forward to going for a walk after the live stream. Actually, after early this evening, not after the live stream. So thank you very much for joining, because I see there are a couple of people on, and I appreciate all of you showing up, especially on a Sunday in the middle of the day. Let's see. Hi, Nina. Hi, Katharina. Hi, Kayla. Nice to see you. It's always such a pleasure. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Jawad. Hi, Carmen. Nice to see you. I am so grateful that you're here because we have so much to go through. Hi, Dawn. Good to see you. Hi, Ellen Krita. Hi, Richard's here. Richard is moderating today, so thank you, Richard. And Dawn, please let me know if, specifically for you, if you don't receive the link to the other live stream, please send an email, and I'm going to try to make sure that I send it through another email for you. Let's see. Hi, Shalou. Hi, Ankit. Hi, Shireen, Charlize, Mega. I'm saying hi now because once we start going, I know I'm not going to get a chance. I also wanted to say thank you to everyone who sent condolences and thoughts and kind words and thoughts for the passing of my aunt. She did transition, and she's been giving a lot of signs. For those of you who have been on my community page, you've been noticing I wrote a lot about it and all the signs she was giving. But thank you very much. I appreciate it. Lady Blue Carter, hi. Kedron, hi. Or Kedron, I'm sorry if I pronounced it incorrectly. But I wanted to start today by answering some quick questions, then getting into the energy crafts, because the theme today is fertility, creativity. And fertility isn't necessarily just being pregnant. For me, fertility is ideas to help you with abundance, prosperity, love, health, wellness, everything else. So we're going to be going through some crafts that may help with that. And then towards the end, what I really enjoy is the psychic games. Now, today we're going to focus on the chakras, because when we focus on the chakras, you may feel energy going to you as we focus on the chakras. And besides feeling the energy going to you, you may find that you're sensing it in a different way. And Richard's going to help me with sending. So I'm really excited about that. Hi, Randeep. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Al. Nice to see you all. One other thing about when we're sending Reiki, Richard is joining me because Richard is a stronger sender than I am. I am a very strong receiver. And that's why I do well with what I do with the Reiki and everything else. But Richard is very good at pushing energy out there. So it'll be exciting. Hi, Mega. Oh, congratulations. Good luck. Happy birthday. Oh, Nina, you're a sender too. Awesome. That is great. And we'll go a little bit more into sending, receiving in the section for the psychic gifts, because I want to make sure that in every live stream, we get a chance to work on developing these gifts and abilities so we can keep strengthening them. They'll make our lives easier. Okay, but first, a few questions. One was, my husband is beating me what to do. First of all, without even Reiki, you go to the authorities, you go to a shelter, and you seek legal advice. Reiki just helps complement everything, but when your life is in danger, you need to get out. There's no question about it. Okay, I'm not sure, but I'm here. Hi, Charlize. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, what is the difference between Reiki and a Tsui Reiki? Well, Reiki is the general umbrella, but a Tsui Reiki is what started everything. And then under Reiki comes anything like Kundalini Reiki, Karuna Ki Reiki, Angelic Reiki, Rainbow Reiki, all the other ones. So a Tsui Reiki is where Reiki has originated from. And Reiki is just the general umbrella for anything that's not a Tsui Reiki. Or it can include a Tsui Reiki. Someone asked, will a distance session be with me or someone else? Although there are a lot of people who work on the team, you know, my daughter, my niece, my husband, I'm always the only one who sends Reiki. When I do distance Reiki sessions, whether it's, you know, the free one coming up tonight, and I'll explain that one a little later, or the sessions that somebody buys. That's me. Do I do readings? I don't do readings at this time, but I do recommend certain people that I feel very comfortable with, who have great energy, and that I've gotten readings from. And you can find them under on my website, ReikiFromLourdes.com, and it's also in the description box. And if you look under free resources, there's a link, a drop-down link for recommendations. Look there for them. How soon can I see results or feel results from Reiki? Well, it depends on your energy. You have some people who feel it immediately. Life has changed. Others may take a couple sessions. Some may take a year or two. It really depends on your energy. Let's see what else. Can I get a video made for specific intention? I am not offering personalized videos right now. Personalized videos are getting made. I believe I have 2 weeks in August that I've assigned that I'll take the time to do personalized videos. If someone has an idea for a video, you can say, can I make a suggestion? You can make the suggestion. It gets put on a list. And the list is what I go from, where the universe says, this is the video to make today, or the universe may say in a dream, you need to make this video like tonight or tomorrow. That's how it works. I'm always guided by the universe as to what video to make or what topic to talk about. Let's see. Hi, Jagdeep. Hi, Anisha. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Crystal Ray. Now, can Reiki work on another person in a relationship? It depends if the person's open to the energy. If you're in a relationship and it's not going well, you can ask Reiki to work for the relationship, but what may happen is it may change something about your perception about the relationship or how you're dealing with the relationship. It may not be that it's changing the other person. It doesn't do that. It will change something about you in regards to that relationship, if you're open to it. This was a really good one, a different one. What Reiki to use for the side effects of the vaccine, of the COVID vaccine? And the COVID vaccine has a lot of different side effects for some people. For some, it may not. What I am going to do is suggest Reiki to boost the immune system, because that'll help boost your immune system in dealing with the side effects of the vaccine, and also help it when you get the vaccine, whether it's 1 or 2. I know I sent a lot of Reiki to my husband and father when they got the second one, and the side effect for them was that they were tired. Now, I don't know if they were tired from vaccine or from all the Reiki I sent, but that's what I did, and it helped them. Then, within 2 days, they were fine. The fatigue left. Okay, and then do I offer Reiki classes? Yes, I do teach Reiki. I love teaching Reiki. It's one of my favorite things to do. And if you go on my website, ReikiFromLourdes.com, and you click on the store, on the left-hand side, it'll have the Tsui Reiki classes, and then below it, advanced master classes. And I teach those. How to clear a crystal from previous programming. To clear a crystal from previous program, usually what I do is, first of all, I don't program too many crystals, but when I do, I send it Reiki. I imagine it clearing the program. And I have the Reiki for clearing of crystals. And you can use that video. If it has programming from someone else, not you, you can do that. But the other thing I really recommend is taking the crystal, wrapping it in white fabric. And this came from Debbie from Healing Crystals when we worked together. She recommended this, and it's really good. And then placing it dirt. If you don't have a garden, you can take a pot of dirt, put the crystal in it, and leave it there for at least a month. 3 months is really optimal for that. Now, I know there were some questions. I think I saw some. So let me see if I can check here. Let's see. Oh, Shalu, if your pet is having lung cancer, what Reiki should be given to the pet? The Reiki for Pets video and Reiki for Sick Pets video. That will work in conjunction whatever your veterinarian is suggesting for your pet. There's a whole playlist. So if you go on my website, ReikiFromLourdes.com, not my website, excuse me. If you go to my YouTube channel and in the search bar, you put Reiki for Pets or Reiki for Sick Pets, whether it's on my channel or in just YouTube altogether, Reiki for Sick Pets, Reiki for Pets, you will find my Reiki videos for pets. Oh, thank you, Mega. I'm so glad that you're here and able to make it. Okay, now I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Let's see. Okay, that was it for the questions. I know I went through them quickly, but I've gone through a lot of these questions before, and I don't want to be repetitious with them. Let's see what else. Let's see. I think it's Vina. Good luck to the marriage, Mega. I'm just lowering this because I was sitting on my feet again. Such a bad habit. All right, let me go through some information right now. For those of you who have not signed up for the free Reiki tonight, the theme for the free Reiki tonight is releasing self-imposed limitations. You can find out on how to sign up for it by going to my website, ReikiFromLourdes.com, looking at the drop-down menu. It'll be under free resources, and then you click newsletter archive. It's in there. It'll tell you how to receive the information. If you also go onto the community tab, there is a post. I believe it was earlier this week that I posted. I think Wednesday or Thursday. One of those days, it has a link right to the newsletter. So you can do it either way. You can go directly to the website, or you can go to the community link on the YouTube channel homepage and look for the post from Wednesday or Thursday. Oh, hi, Barbara. Oh, you're welcome. Then next Sunday, for those of you who are interested, I am doing a 1-hour March Sunday special, and it's Reiki for Luck. I am so excited about this one. I always do this for every session, whether it's a distance Reiki session and attunement, whatever. The energy starts flowing as soon as someone buys a session. Whether I've emailed you about it, anything, the energy starts going for the session. Same thing happens with the March Sunday specials. So for the people who've bought the March Sunday special at the beginning of the month, the Reiki has been flowing to them for the theme of luck since they bought the session. Anybody buying it this week until the session, the energy is going to continue flowing. And it's going to continue flowing, of course, on the day that it's for, which is Sunday at 8 p.m. their time. I know because yesterday I felt that energy flowing. I was walking in the park and all of a sudden, boom, that energy for luck just flooded my body and I could feel it. So please be aware, it is available. You can just go on my website, ReikiFromLourdes.com. It's on the homepage. Now it's time for some crafts. These crafts are to help you with manifesting your goals. That's the whole idea behind the crafts. It's adding another tool to your energy toolbox or your manifestation toolbox. And the crafts can be used in whatever way. I am giving ideas or suggestions. You don't have to do what I do. It may spark an idea for you and go, oh, I can do it better. Do it better. Or I can do it differently. And that's great. My goal is to make it easy for you to manifest what you want and make your life easier and better. Oh, excuse me 1 minute. Hi, Savita. Nice to see you. Ines, good luck. I am going to suggest, Ines is having a test. And I'm going to suggest for Ines to look up the Reiki for studying, learning playlist or Reiki for exams. I would start playing them immediately if you have an exam coming up. And start using the playlist as much as possible. Michael, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it and glad you're here. A cup of coffee or tea would be good. Yes. All right. Now, here are some simple crafts you can do. First of all, the easiest thing. I buy craft books. Now, I buy them from Michael's because that's usually where I find them. I'll buy books like this that say Garden Charm or whatever. They have some of the pages or posts or pictures that I use for inspirational a material. Let me just see. Because there was one, I thought it was from this book, and maybe it wasn't, that I used. It wasn't from this one, that I recently used as a post. But look at this. Happiness blossoms within. I have a board where I put these up, and I keep changing it every month to remind me of what I want to do. But the paper in there is what's important. This one is all about bees, and you can't see it with the light because it's reflective. But what I'm going to do with this paper, and this one came from this one, and they're on sale, I think, at Michael's right now for $6.99. I am going to use this week for a prosperity grid because it has all bees in gold. And that's wonderful for prosperity. So Sundays and Thursdays are good days to work on prosperity and success and all of that. So I will be doing that. So please keep an eye out for that grid online sometime this week. I know it'll be on the community page. It'll be on Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, even Pinterest. Speaking of Pinterest, I've been trying to update Pinterest, and I've been adding more pictures in it. Grids, inspirational quotes, my regular Reiki filled posts. So if you go to Pinterest, and I know there should be a link in the description page, you'll see some of my older stuff, a lot of my older stuff from Rest Relaxation or Readings RR. They're going to be on there, plus any of the new stuff. So it's exciting because I can't believe the journey has been on, how my work has changed so much since then. Let's see. Hi, Aditi. How are you? I am fine. And if you're looking for a job, I do believe there's one Reiki for jobs. Try using that video. Trying and testing. Oh, you're welcome. Now, here are some of the spring crafts. First of all, I did this. This was really simple, but it says Happy Easter. They have some that say spring flowers or watermelons or some other stuff. This is the only one that my dollar stores have had. What I did was take 2 of these. I removed the Happy Easter. I glued them together with cardboard boxes. Now, these have slats in them. I used the boxes that didn't. What I did was I glued one here like this, and then another one here like this. And then I just filled it with eggs. But you're like, yeah, what's the big deal about it? It's what you put underneath that's the big deal. What you do is what do you want to birth in this season? Well, if you want to birth a new job, you would put a new job and you put it in here. If you want to birth a new relationship, you would put that in there. If you want to birth new creativity or new ideas for a job, you would put it in there. Then you could add a crystal. You can add a clear quartz to amplify that energy. I added the eggs because it just looked cute, just adding the eggs. But they're also symbolic of everything you're giving birth to. So, I have a big quartz point, so it shows up on here. You could have a small quartz point. You could have a small, not rose quartz, a small quartz chip, a tumble stone, anything that will help to amplify your intention. And that's it. Now, I use this, but you could use a vase where you may have flowers in it. You could use a vase that just has the eggs in it. Anything like that helps give that idea. Just put them on a piece of paper and put it in there. And what I have found is like the next year when I go to something, I go, oh my gosh, I did birth that. Or did this come true? Now, I love the theme of eggs. And I'm going to show you 2 different banners I did. Now, I didn't finish these all the way because my aunt's passing really did put me back a lot. But I took eggs, and these are going to go against the wall. And what I did on these eggs is I put on the back of them what I want to give birth to. I want more trips. I know, like a lot of you, I've been stuck at home. I want to be able to go out more. So I put trips on this. I put new classes. I'm coming up with new classes. I want to have more creativity with that. more fun. So what I did was they had these eggs at the Dollar Tree. They were only like, was a package of 8 for $1. Then I took window clings that they had at the Dollar Tree. I was originally going to paint them. I just didn't have the time. I took the window clings. I glued them on with like the Elmer's glue or whatever glue to the wood. And then I just strung them on white twine and beads. My goal had been, had I had more time, to string it on a garland of gemstones, of clear quartz, green aventurine, sunstone, all of that. But that didn't happen. But this still has the idea. So while I was working on gluing them, I was thinking about all the things I want to bring into my season this year, everything I want to create. And I just put it on. Now this is going to hang on the wall so you don't see the words, but I know it because I've worked on it. For the entrance hall, I did one that was double-sided and it just moved. There it goes. These are double-sided and they're moving around because I did not glue them and I took one off. But as you can see, they're double-sided. This works so much better. Now I know where this, I had found one and I'm like, where did it come from? Now I know it's these. I'm going to put that up. When you're doing it double-sided, you can still write it down. And then once you write it down, you can cover it up if you like, or just leave it open. Let's see. Hi, Katie. Thanks for the super chat. Thank you, Holly, for the super chat. I really appreciate them. What most of you don't realize, super chats and anything I earn from YouTube helps me then also, and donations I've received, help me with more classes so that I can keep coming up with new ideas to bring to everyone. Thank you, Annette, also for that. Now, here's something really simple I did this morning. And it's shiny, so it's going to bling. I took one of those boxes. I painted it green. I put the word spring. I put the word spring because, like I mentioned, didn't have time. And the word spring was from the dollar store. It was in a pack of 3. This was from the dollar store. These eggs are gold eggs. Now, here's the great thing about this. The gold eggs represent abundance. This is what I want to bring in. On the bottom, because I have the pink paper, the pink straw on it, I would suggest using green straw if you're going to use straw. I'm putting in everything I want to bring in with abundance. I want to bring in more classes. I want to bring in more classes for me to take. I also want to bring in more trips into our life, an abundance of trips, an abundance of wealth, because there are some people that I know that are going through hard times that I want to give some money to, or, take classes from. I want to support them in my own way. But you can do that with this. Now, I put spring here. You can put here love. You can put here money if you want to, and do something like this. For the next video, I'm going to be doing something different. I'm not going to have the green eggs. I'm not going to have the gold eggs in it. But this was just to give you an idea, and they're all falling apart right now there. But it's to get you start thinking of how you can do it. You can also use a crate. You know how the eggs come in crates? Well, why don't you put a tumblestone in each of the egg cartons? This is the ones you buy from the store, and put in what you want to achieve or accomplish. Now, hold on one second. I want to know where you get your crystals from. I have gotten my crystals from a lot of different places. Right now, on my website, ReikiFromLourdes.com, under my free resources, the recommendations page, there are a list of people I buy from currently. I always love buying stones from Derek and Diana, and it's, oh gosh, I just forgot their website. It's there, Derek and Diana. Oh, they're on Instagram. I also love buying stuff from, I am forgetting people's name. Brenda. Gosh, hold on one second, everybody. I am really having brain fog today. So if you can give me 1 second, I am just going to look on my website and just tell you right off the bat. Makes life so much easier. So on my website, I am going to my free resources, my recommendations page. And on there, you will see online vendors, crystal and minerals. Best stuff on earth is Derek and Diana. On Etsy, Sparkle of Soul. She makes beautiful crystal jewelry. For a metaphysical store that sells crystal jewelry that's open, it's a Radius Treasure. I've been working with Deborah for how long, and she's not only a really good Reiki practitioner and Reiki master, but she has the greatest energy. Love the energy of her store. So if you go to my website, ReikiFromLourdes.com, click on free resources, and on the drop down, you go to recommendations, you'll see them there. Okay, now the wreath. Okay, this was fun, and I'll explain why this was so much fun. They had eggs from the dollar store that were hanging, like 4, and it would say Happy Easter and 4 eggs hanging. I took the eggs apart because I didn't want to do the sign just as it was, but I wanted to do something different. So I wanted to make a wreath out of them, but I did a wreath with a shamrock base. Because it was St. Patrick's Day, they had these wreath forms. You don't need the wreath forms. You could use a piece of construction paper but I wanted to have the energy of a shamrock, the luck, and then what I wanted in our lives. Health, love, joy, peace, happiness, fun, luck. I put them on there, and with the eggs on top of them. And I kept thinking of how I wanted to keep building that up. And the Happy Easter was from another sign that I took off and redid because I didn't like it the way it was. So you can do something like that. And then you can hang it up. I left it up so I could hang it up on the front door. You could put the shamrocks had a piece of twine, or you can just add, jute. You can add twine to it. You can do whatever, or you can just stand it up if you want. It's pretty sturdy. I did it with a hot glue gun. All I kept doing was just playing with them. But this is a great way of also putting the intention out there and having something fun for Easter. Now, another one I did that I didn't finish. Let me see if I find it here here it goes. I did another one, but I didn't want it just for Easter because Easter is just, right now, a couple of weeks. So they had these forms, these wood cutouts of flowers. I took those same eggs again and put them together. Now, I haven't finished this one, but in the center, I can either take another flower I am going to paint, and on the back of it, I'm going to put my goal and then put it in the center, or I can take the egg for fertility. If I want to bring in something specifically related to fertility, I could use that. Or I had something else and I can't find it at the moment. I did something with it. Oh, well, it could have been a heart or something else. You could do that as well and place it on there. And what I love about these crafts is, like, I did hot glue gun. I've used regular glue as well. I just make sure it's done. But for like under $5, this was a great way to do it. Now, I'm just making sure I do everything right. I say everything because I know I'm going to forget things. And then I'm going to go out afterwards. I'm going to say, I forgot something. And let's see, card, egg garland, pillow, and these. Okay, these may be my favorite yet. I showed in the beginning the paper from the books. I cut this one out, and I'll show you why. This is pink with bunnies, gold bunnies. I took these eggs that they had at the Dollar Tree, traced them on the paper, and then I Mod Podged them. I put Mod Podge or glue on them. You say, well, what's that? What good is it for? You can do a couple of things. Of course, you can decorate the back if you like, or you can put your intention in the back. But these will make great grids. These are great platforms for grids. I couldn't find my napkin rings this morning. Not a surprise. But a key ring, these rings that you use to hold keys, you can put it as center as a holder for a sphere. and you could put it on there. And if you have it's rocking because I'm moving. If you have your intention on the back, it's going to go to that. Or you can take 4 of these, and I will try to take a picture of this because it's not going to show up there. You can take the 4, separate them, and do another grid, but a grid with a large crystal in the center. Like this, you could do a sphere, or I had the tower and I lost the tower somewhere. I will show this on YouTube, on the community page, social media pages this week. It is such a great idea. Now, I did butterflies for transformation, like if you're increasing your psychic growth. I did stars because I'm connecting more with the stars. Gold, because I've been seeing this pattern on people lately, on attunements I've done. I've seen it on 2 already, where the energy is appearing like this. And it's been so wild. And this, once I saw this paper, I knew it belonged on this. And then bunnies. So you can pick any paper. I picked those, but you can use any paper. You could use fabric. You can use gift wrapping paper. Any paper you'd like. And it doesn't have to be the cardboard, the wood cut out. It could be on a piece of cardboard, and you can do it. And it will still have the same effect. Write down what you want on the back. That's why I like these, because you could write it on the back. You don't have to write it on a paper and then put the crystal on top. I like the wood and I like paper because it helps energy transfer a lot easier. Now, excuse me 1 second. Oh, I just need some water. I've been talking so much. Hi, Nikhil. Nice to see you too. Now, does anybody have any questions about the craft, the ideas behind them? I have one last thing to show you before I stop with the crafts, because then I have to clean up this table later. I have an old crystal basket. My mother gave me this a long time ago. She knows I love crystal. I like vintage stuff, antiques. I filled this with crystals. I filled them with egg-shaped crystals. You can actually find egg-shaped crystals, and I believe Derek and Diana, the best stuff on earth, they may have had some. And you can check with, I know, let's see, who else had some? Check the list, but I know Derek and Diana did have some. You can get crystal eggs for your intention. Now, I love this because this is a white quartz. White quartz amplifies. So you could even add a white quartz to here, to this. And this alone is grid by itself. You can add then crystal points to it. I only have 4 right now because I wasn't planning on doing this. But it's just to give you ideas for your creativity. Don't be limited, by the conventional way people look at things. So I love this because it's glass. It's filled with crystals for all my different intentions. And I can have it as a decoration. And no one needs to know that it's something more than an Easter decoration. For me, it's an energy amplifier. It represents a lot of my goals. And again, I have the pink grass, but you could have green if you want to do money. You could have yellow if self-esteem is something you're working on. Be creative with that. You don't have to use the plastic straw. You could use paper. You could use paper that you shredded that may have your ideas. Try using any of those to help you out. All right, excuse me 1 second. Okay. Oh, thanks, Katie, and Try and Testing. Annette, have fun. This is supposed to be fun. Manifesting should not be boring. It should be, enjoyable, fun, creative. It's a whole process. The more fun you bring into it, the more positivity you put out, the easier it is to attract what you want. Okay, now it's time, thanks, Mega, for some games. I'm hoping all of you are ready. For those of you who are new to the games, this is what we do. Usually I think of something, it could be a shape, color, size, and I send out the intention and I ask for anyone to see who received an idea. Now, an idea of what I was thinking. What is interesting about this is that not everyone receives information the same way. Some of you may hear it may hear a color, number, whatever I'm thinking. Some of you may get a picture of it. Some of you may see the color of it. Some of you may see a number if it's in reference to a number. Some of you may taste it. Some people can taste things. Some of you may feel it in your body. All of a sudden, it'll feel a certain way. So those are all different ways it can come across. Today, we're going to work on the chakras. And the reason I want to work on the chakras is because sometimes when we receive information, we receive it through a specific chakra and we don't realize it's happening. And that's really important because the chakras are relaying that information. They are connected to the clairaudience, your clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairgustance, all the clairs. So by developing your sensitivity or your acknowledgement or your awareness of them, you will start noticing more psychic gifts, synchronicities, and things happening. Excuse me 1 second. Oh, that's great, Eden. Oh, I'm glad. Keep trying. That's wonderful. And that doing gifts reads is great. All right. Now we're going to try. Hold on 1 second. I just want to see. I wrote them down on a piece of paper because Richard and I, since Richard's a stronger sender and he is a Reiki master, so he's going to send with me. We are going to think about a chakra. When I think about a chakra, the energy goes. So for all of you who are sensitive to energy, just letting you know, you may feel it in the chakra, you may feel energy. So after this all these games, if you feel like you need some grounding, some chocolate is good, some water, walking around a little, anything to ground you is good. Rubbing your hands, your feet, rubbing your feet is good. I like to have chocolate, but protein is really good too. Okay, now, this is the fun part. All right, Richard, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Okay, Richard is sending to the first chakra that I'm thinking of. Now, give me a minute or two because I'm still in talking mode, but Richard has already started sending, and he and I are going to send to the same chakra. So I'm hoping all of you can feel it. And you may just, all you have to do is just be quiet and just relax and see what comes up. It's so funny. I'm feeling it in my chakra. Richard, do you feel it in the chakra you're sending to? Mm-hmm. Richard is feeling it as well. And when you think you feel it or know which chakra it is, just write it down in the comment section. And I wanted to explain one thing about the chakras. All of us have a main chakra, one that we receive the most information from. That may be different than the chakra we're thinking of. So you may be feeling it in your main chakra. And that's a whole different video we'll go into or even a class. But it's something for you to be aware of. Okay. All right. Wow. A lot of you, a lot of you have been picking up on different. Okay. This is great. All right. Heart, solar plexus, crown, chakra, some heart, throat, crown of heart, throat, like blue. Second chakra, heart. You okay, Richard? Richard. Too much?
Tingling like crazy.
Okay, Richard's tingling like crazy. So he third chakra. I get image of blueberries. So I would love some blueberries right now. Throat chakra, solar, but feel crown, sacral, throat, and heart. Okay. London Bridge. Actually, that's not a bad one, and I'll explain why that makes sense. Shortness of breath, and my heart is acting up. All right, Nina, it's too much energy for you. put your hand, if you're right-handed, put your right hand over your heart chakra and just breathe. And if you have any grounding crystals nearby, hold them. I mean, a headache, third eye, image of heart. Katie, this is fun. This is a lot of fun. Now, let me explain which chakra it was. We were thinking of the crown chakra. So some of you may be feeling it as tingling in the crown chakra. Some of you may be feeling it like a crown, like something around your head. Those of you who are picking up the other chakras, it could be that could be your major chakra where you receive information from. So it's so funny because I was definitely I could feel it, the thoughts to the crown chakra, but my main chakra is my third eye, and I could feel the energy in that one as well. So be aware that whatever your main chakra is, you may feel it in the two of them, in the crown and in the third, like for me, the third eye, or your solar plexus, or your heart chakra, if that's your strong one. I laughed about London Bridge because the crown chakra is a bridge to higher energy sources. So that could be how you interpret, whoever mentioned it, how they interpreted the energy. The headache could be because you were sent, Richard's a strong sender. I'm a strong Reiki master, and I was thinking crown chakra, so automatically energy goes. It may have been too strong. So if you have a headache, please massage your third eye. Drink some water, give it a break until it goes down. Very strong, the third eye. Yeah, if you may be strong, that could be the chakra for you. What causes crown chakra blockages? Anything from emotional experiences, the general atmosphere of the society you're in. There could be many things that cause it. Your own personal experiences, your family. And don't worry about getting it right. It's not so much about getting it right as so much as practicing and having fun with it. It's not always going to be about getting it right. It's learning to understand how your psychic senses develop. That's the most important thing. Okay, let's see. Yeah, and a lot of you are receiving it in heart and throat chakras, and those could be your major chakras. So this is really good. I hadn't realized that this was going to be a byproduct of this. I saw a 4-leaf clover. That is awesome, Nancy. I like that. Your chakras move. I don't know. Chakras. Oh, you're saying energy of chakras move. Yeah, chakras are always moving. Their energy is always. Now we're going to try for another chakra. Now I'm going to sit down. Now, this one, let's see how it comes across for this one. So everybody just take a moment. If you can, take a sip of water like I'm going to. Just breathe calmly. Relax. And see if you can sense where this one's coming to. Richard, are you feeling it? Mm-hmm. For me, the image, just to let all of you know, what I'm seeing is this chakra going bigger and brighter. Okay. All right. Now, let's see what all of you are feeling. Oh, a cool breeze is good. Let's see. Alejandro, I am hyper all the time. That's nothing new. Yes. Jennifer, your ears are ringing. Yeah, that could have been from how you're perceiving energy. Okay, someone wrote third, the throat, the root, heart, throat. Let's see, high vibration, sacral chakra, peaceful heart. So red, 6, cool breeze, solar plexus, green, throat, throat, root, just joined. A Sparks, we're playing a game, and if you wait for the next one, you could join in on the next one. Let's see, root, third eye and throat, root. Feeling on the left forehead, I saw an ocean. Okay, it was for the root or base chakra. Now, some of you saw red, which is great because that's a color, the predominant color of that chakra. A lot of you are feeling it in the heart. And I have a feeling a lot of you are sensitive in your heart. You're perceiving energy through your heart chakra. It started hitting the throat. Okay, calmness, third eye. You notice a lot of you definitely have sensitivity in the throat, third eye, crown, or even your ears. So be aware that that's maybe where you're getting information from. Okay, the colors are great, awesome. Third eye. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, how I feel cool and relaxing. How come? Maybe that's the energy you needed. You have to remember, since Richard and I are both Reiki masters, it may be coming across our thought, our always positive intentions are going to be coming across as energy healing. So that's what you need. That for some of you, it may be movement. And you may have seen like somebody say the ocean because that's movement. And that could be happening in the chakra. So a proctor red car. Perfect. Okay, so Nanan saw a red car after the ocean. That's awesome. Baltrus, you didn't fail. You just perceived it in a different way. It's not going to be the same for everybody. And that's what's wonderful about this. We're all perceiving it differently, but it's all energy that's being sent out. And it's just, we're going to find our own way. You're welcome, Nina. After all of these live streams, my goal is that you're starting to get to know your own energy and how you're picking up on the psychic senses better. Okay. Thank you, Alejandro. I appreciate that super chat. Okay, we have one more to do before we let go for today. So let's see. Okay, Richard, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right. All right, we're going to start the next one. So for this one, for Ace Parks who just joined in, we're working on psychic development. We are thinking about a specific chakra, and the goal is to guess which one or to see which one we are thinking about. And then people are putting down their thoughts about which it may be. It is coming across as energy because, of course, thoughts are energy. And since we're Reiki, both of us Reiki masters, it's may be coming across as Reiki for most of you. All right, here we go.
And it's not going to be the same one. We're not doing the same one twice. Just so
no, I put down.
No, I got which one.
Now it's the last one on that list.
Yeah, but just so they know, we're not doing
the
crown or the base.
We're not doing the crown or the base. We're doing a totally different one now. All right. Okay, you're welcome. Let's see. Okay, good. IFL, great. Here we go. Bless you. Okay. All right. If any of you can sense it, you can start writing it down. I'm just going to get some more water. And then I'm going to explain something about how I sense this one differently than the other chakras. You okay, Richard?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good. No, it's funny. A lot of people are putting like color out there. And
Yes.
what I was projecting out was color coming from that chakra.
Okay. I wasn't thinking of color. It's so funny because I wasn't thinking of color with the chakra. That's cool. Ace parts, don't worry about it. You know, we all have major chakras, and the energy for most of us here are coming in through the major chakra and then going to the other one where it's being observed. Okay, so purple and a Disneyland princess. Oh my gosh, I love that idea. Let's see. Throat chakra, solar plexus, throat, third eye, sacral, green, solar plexus, throat. Can't feel anything, just a green center. Green, heart, heart, pink flower, blue, green, orange, sacral. All right, the one was the throat chakra. Now, the color usually associated with the throat chakra is a light blue. But if the energy is coming through and is actually working as healing on that chakra, it could be green. So that could be something that a lot of you are picking up on. You may be picking up on how the color, the energy is coming across as a color. For I see platinum silver. That platinum silver can be either reflective, which is good, protective, or it could also be connecting you to higher vibrations. The sun, green leaves, trees, yellow flowers. Yellow is for growth. It's all wonderful. I saw a super chat for 10. I don't know who it's from, but thank you very much.
Barbara Ann.
Okay, Barbara Ann, thank you very much for the super chat. So with the chakra, I felt it again in my third eye. That's my major chakra. I could feel it. That's where it went into. But, and I'm feeling it because Richard's right across from me and he's sending that thought. So I'm receiving it there, but I felt it here. And in my throat, I saw it as a vertical energy. Usually, like the base chakra, when I was seeing it and it was going to everybody, it was horizontal. It was spinning like this. This was going up and down. So it felt like the energy was clearing for a lot of you. The light, the color, the thought, the ideas, it was clearing. Okay, a lot of you are very sensitive in the heart. Now, the sacral chakra. One thing I wanted to mention about the sacral chakra is the sacral chakra is connected to the throat chakra. So if you're picking up the sacral chakra, there is a connection there. You may want to work on both at the same time. Put your receptive hand, which is my left because I'm right-handed, on the sacral chakra, and on the throat chakra, place your right hand and do this at night and imagine white light connecting the two, because a lot of you have that connection. All right, let's see what else. I'm sorry. Let me see what else. Sacral, third eye, see, heart. This is what I thought. Okay, good. All right, awesome. I am so glad that a lot of you were able to join in today on the games. Thank you so much for participating. I am looking forward to doing some more games, doing different things. We may try different levels of the aura. We may try with angels. We're going to try a lot of different things, as long as you all, show a desire to keep playing. If you say, no, Lourdes, I'm tired of psychic games, we won't play. But I need to just let me know if yes or no, either in the comments when the video goes on YouTube, or in the next live stream, whatever way. But thank you very much, everyone. I hope everyone who's celebrating Easter has a wonderful Easter. I'm looking forward to the next live stream, which will be about things that are blossoming. The blue, it's going to be about spring energy, and that's going to be a lot of fun as well. Let's see. The games are fun. Good. Oh, Eden, you're welcome. It's going faster than I could say, but you're welcome. Glad you all like it. Hi, Carolyn. Carolyn, hope to see you soon in the next one. Thanks. Okay. Okay, you're welcome, everyone. And yes, you can rewatch the video if you want to try again, just to see how it comes across, because this energy, this video is filled with energy. A lot of you have felt it. So if you want to try it again, because Richard doesn't usually join me in sending in the other videos. So you can rewatch this one again to try to see how it comes across, or just to get the energy. Why not? It's a lot of fun. Have a wonderful Sunday. Thank you. And looking forward to the next live stream. Okay, bye-bye and have a nice day.